What's up YouTube? It's Urban Ninja Blake, and today I've got some pretty special news for you. I just started a brand new channel called The Ninja Gamer, and I'm going to put a link in the description below and an annotation right here so you guys can go and check out that channel. I'm going to be posting daily videos, let's plays, playing some video games, and I'd love it if you guys went and liked my videos and subscribed to it to help me out. Alright, so today's topic is talking about the best way to get six-pack abs. Now, this is a very controversial subject, and there's a lot of opinions, different viewpoints of the quickest way to get them, whether it's through diet, whether it's through exercise. It really just depends on where you hear it from, but today I'm going to be telling you the truth about how you can get six-pack abs as quick as possible. So your diet does play a huge part in getting those six-pack abs and getting really lean. You want to focus on having a lot of protein in your diet and really cutting back on the sugars, the basic things. Your diet does not have to be super strict. You just need to watch what you eat more than probably what you are now. If you focus on having a higher protein diet, lower carbs, and really watching the calories, and you're consuming less calories than what you're burning, you're going to be seeing some improvements as far as what your six-pack abs go. Now, when you go to the exercise side of things, you really only need a couple exercises outside of cardio. So I'll get to that later, but for right now we're going to be talking about the two really biggest exercises that you need. And one of them is leg lifts. So when you're hanging off of a bar, you want your arms to be completely straight, and you're going to bring your legs up like this. You want your legs completely straight. And what you're doing is contracting your abs, and it's one of the best exercises you can possibly do specifically for your abs. Now, if you can't get your legs completely straight up, you can do it with your knees bent, and you can just bring your knees up. But that's the best exercise you can possibly do for getting six-pack abs. And the next one is leg throwdowns. If you don't have a partner, you can do these by yourselves. Now, pretty much with a partner, they're going to be taking your legs and throwing them down while you're laying on the ground, and your legs are going to be going, you're up to the ground at different angles. So your first one is going to be going to the right and down the middle and then to the left. And while they're throwing them down, they're going to be creating a resistance that you normally cannot have, which is you're overloading your muscles, and that's a fantastic way of training. Another way to do that then by yourself is just do isometric holds, where your legs go up and then you bring them down, and then you hold it there for a second, bring them back up, and then back down again. If you do those two exercises right there, those are by far the best ones in my opinion for getting those six-pack abs. As far as exercises that go outside of those two last ab ones that I talked about, another thing is incorporating cardio into your workout routine. The best way to do that, I think, is by cycling. Cycling is one of the best alternatives to running that not a lot of people really consider. Now, yes, you have the elliptical machine or the stair climber, but I feel like cycling burns the most calories for the amount of work that you're putting out, and you're also getting a really good leg workout into it as well. You can easily burn up to 12 calories a minute while cycling at a moderate pace, and that's just as much, if not more, than it is when you're running, and it puts less strain on your knees. It's better for your body, and when you're incorporating a high intensity cardio workout, you're going to be burning a whole lot more calories than you are just when you were doing, if you were just doing the ab exercises alone. So that's one of the best ways to really burn those calories, and it'll allow you to see the results much quicker. You'll be a leaner in general. If you're following the diet plan too of cutting back on a lot of sugars, you don't have to follow a very strict diet like I said, but just make sure, watch what you're eating and that you're consuming 500 calories less a day. If you're doing that, you only have to burn 3,500 calories more than what you're consuming to lose 1 pound of fat. So if you cut back 500 calories a day over the course then of 7 days, you should have then theoretically lost 1 pound. So that cardio is going to be huge when you're going to be trying to burn those extra calories over what you're consuming. Yes, your diet does matter, but you cannot decrease your diet too much, because if you have an extreme deficit of calories, you're just going to be tired all the time, you're going to be fatigued, and you can't put the maximal effort out into your workout. So ultimately, you won't be burning as many calories either if you cut back an extreme amount. 500 calories a day is probably the recommended for most people. Now, it can be tailored to your specific needs. You can do a little bit less or a little bit more, but that's the benchmark for what you really need to be doing. Alright, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to go check out my new channel, The Ninja Gamer. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.